Just giving some clarity on KL Rahul, where he's at. He'll be unavailable for the first part, for the candy leg of the trip. This word experimentation keeps getting thrown around a lot without actually sometimes being thought through, you know. I mean, it's not that we're trying to sometimes experiment for the sake of experimenting. Very honest with you, I could have told you 18 or 19 months ago who were the two or the three candidates who we were looking at for the number 4 or 5 slot, you know. Just giving some clarity on KL Rahul, where he's at. He'll be unavailable for the first part, for the candy leg of the trip. The NCA will be looking after him for the next few days while we are traveling. We will reassess on the 4th and then take it from there. This word experimentation keeps getting thrown around a lot without actually sometimes being thought through, you know. I mean, it's not that we're trying to sometimes experiment for the sake of experimenting. Sometimes there are specific reasons why you have to do certain things. You know, just to give you an example, the number 4 and 5 spot seem to get discussed and talked about a lot, and it gives the impression that, you know, we don't have clarity on who was going to be there. But to be very honest with you, I could have told you 18 or 19 months ago who were the two or the three candidates who we were looking at for the number 4 or 5 slot. You know, it was always going to be between Shreyas, KL and Rishabh, you know, for those spots, right from 18 months ago. If you look back on some of the teams that we picked 18 months ago, there was no doubt in our minds. Obviously, it's unfortunate that all three of them in that position ended up with injuries in the space of 2 months. I mean, you know, what are the odds of that happening? And I don't think nobody can calculate for that, especially with the limited number of games that we had in one-day cricket. You're also focusing on a T20 World Cup or World Test Championship. You're trying to balance all of that out. You're trying to give enough game time to people. And all three of the guys who were sort of pushing for those 2 spots got injured in the space of 3 months, and not small injuries, right? Serious injuries. All three of them have had to go under the knife and haven't had operations. So when that happens, then you have to react to that. Then you've got to try and put other people in those positions, see who can do it, just in case, you know, come a World Cup or come a big event, they are not able to get ready, right? You can't predict. We cannot predict whether they'll 100% get right or not, right?